because as soon as I hit the go live button, we're live.
A dream, and that dream was to take some of my very most favorite solo role players and put them into one group game, and this is what we have. So today we have Jamie, who's going to introduce himself in a few moments, John Fredericks from Sharp Mountain Games, we have Karsten, also known as Solo Spelunking, and we have Dave, known as the Tabletop Wanderer. And John, I'm going to let you introduce the actual game and yourself, and then we'll just go around the table and we'll get started on this wonderful endeavor that is making me one of the happiest guys on earth right now.
Wait, I'm sorry, I had my volume off because I was checking something.
Take it away, John. You're gonna introduce yourself and the game we're playing today, and then the guys will introduce themselves.
And I want to apologize. I don't have our video here. I had it like right before I went to the stream, and then OBS has been in and out with capturing the Discord window. So, but I have to leave it up for our so we can hear it. So for those watching at home, I apologize for that. But that's where we are. So I'm John from Sharp Mountain Games, and I'm here on YouTube as Sharp Mountain Games. And today we are playing Many Worlds, which is my system, and it's a 2d6 system, and we're playing kind of a Star Trek type adventure. It's called Galaxy Fleet, so that way it's sort of Star Trek, but we're not bound by all the individual lore for people, and that's what I know. All right,
great. Jamie, why don't you introduce yourself?
Hi. Well, first I just want to say, I'm literally the fifth wheel, but man, I'm honored that you guys would let me join y'all for a fun game this morning. I watch all you guys play your games. I play your games and all of that. So this is just awesome. So I'm not a master of sound effects like Karsten is and all of that. But I get to pew pew pew, all that. So I just get to rub shoulders with some awesome, fun guys that I get a lot of it to entertainment from. I'm in Utah, so it's kind of hot here, hot and dry. A lot of fires around too. So I think Dave can attest to that. Like, it's not fun having fires going on in your region. But yeah, I'm just excited to be here. And I honestly have not never, but back in the mid '90s was the last time I've ever played with human people. So I've always been playing solo. So it's been a long time since I've been around actual other people playing an RPG. So great, it will be fun.
Solo Spelunking, take it away.
Yes, hello. So I'm Solo Spelunking on YouTube, and it's also been a while since I played with other people because this time I also do most of my role-playing and tabletop gaming solo, except for maybe once or twice a month when I meet up with my Cologne gaming group. So I'm located in Germany near Cologne. So where I'm at, it is 5 p.m. in the afternoon right now. And yeah, I'm also looking forward to this fun little game here.
And Dave.
Hello. What can I say? I'm the new boy in the new kid on the block, since I've only been playing this for about, TTRPGs for about 2 years. But these four gentlemen that are here have opened my eyes to this hobby, to this world, and I'm just really happy to be here. Thank you. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, it's really hot. Oh my Lord.
Yeah. All right, John. So we're going to turn it over to you. You have the game mastering accolades today. So play.
Okay, so let me give you the introduction. You are crew members on the Starship Alpha Dawn, and hopefully you can see that in the middle. And if anybody can't see, I can do what's called a ping. I can make sure everything's centered real nicely for us.
Okay.
And then, like I said, if this is your first time using Roll20 or Many Worlds or anything like that, just please ask away and we'll take care of things. So you are crew members on the Starship Alpha Dawn, and I believe William Frakes. He's a command officer, so we'll make him captain. But I think the captain kind of decisions can be a group decision or what the captain, what you decide to do. And just for those watching at home, a brief look at the mechanics here. So, for example, if William Frakes, you'll see his best skill is personality. You say, well, that's his lowest number. Yeah, because he's going to roll 2d6 and he needs a 5 or better. So that's the easiest one, the best skill that he has. If he wants to shoot his phaser or laser pistol, he'd need a 7 or better. If he's doing something acrobatic, that would be fitness, like swinging his leg over a chair, before he sits down.
Definitely.
Yes. And then if there's something that, for example, that is not on the sheet and he wants to attempt it, he can still do that. He needs an 8 or better. That's the default. However, he cannot get an exceptional success. If you get a 10 or better on a trained skill, one of the skills listed there, you can get an exceptional success. So you do a little more damage in combat. Outside of combat, I would give you maybe an extra success or give you a little bit more information. But you can't get that if you don't have a trained skill. He's a human, so he gets 2 free advantage rolls per day. And what that means is that he'll roll 3 dice and take the highest 2. And if he or another character wants to, for example, do something that's like crazy, then you would do that maybe with disadvantage. And so what you would do is you would roll 3 dice, but you'd have to take the lower of the 2. So you could still succeed, but it's less likely. And I think that's just a quick primer on the main stuff for the system.
And this is the rule book, what it looks like. So you get this on
perfect.
Amazon. I have mine in print. You can get the PDF, I believe, on Drive-Thru RPG, correct?
Yep.
And so I'm going to be referencing this as we go, but I wanted to put the beautiful art that John does himself, and he designed this cover and the game. So I just want to throw a little shout out for you.
Okay, so let's get started here. And then RMD is our medical droid, but he's a non-player character. Karsten, who's also solo spelunking, is playing William Frakes. Chad is playing Tiana Angelstar, our science officer, kind of a Vulcan analog. Rick Ranger is Jamie, who's our hotshot pilot. If you want to be on top of the ship, that's fine. If not, that's fine. And Korloth, our security officer, is Dave. And Korloth has great memories of his ancestor, Crud.
Yes, crud.
He tries to, live up to the family honors, the family's name. So here's the little briefing. You are headed to the scientific colony on Delta Sutorian, which has lost contact with the Planetary Alliance. And I can even put the names down here in the chat if that helps anybody. Delta Sutorian is the planet. So the Alpha Dawn is the only ship within range. And you don't know a whole lot about this colony, but you know that they were studying deep space phenomenon, including spatial anomalies. So they are like way out on the frontier, very far away from any other colonies. So your ship is headed there right now, but I want to give you gentlemen a chance, and ladies, in Tiana's case, give your characters a chance. Any questions you want to ask? Maybe you're getting the briefing via, subspace radio or subspace video call. Hopefully their video works better than our Discord does. And you can let me know.
What type of spatial anomalies would she be looking at is there any kind of information on what type of spatial anomalies?
Not necessarily, immediately, but maybe you would know that.
What are you up to, Cad?
In looking at distortions in the space-time continuum. Possible tears in its fabric.
And,
exciting stuff.
When was the last time we heard from this colony? So
about 3 days ago, figure.
3 days.
So, like I said, they are way out on the map. So it's that's why you're really the only ship within that range that can reach them. Any other ship, they've already been out of contact for 2 or 3 days. So,
do we have any information about maybe some conflict in the area?
Always
Hey,
with the conflict. Always with the conflict. That's so illogical.
What you know is that this is all still within Planetary Alliance space, but it's not all that far from the border with the Valkuruk, who are kind of an aggressive expansionist power.
Do not like those.
They do like
All right.
Fascinating.
So, how long would it take us to get there at
You're
maximum
on your
speed?
yep, you're on your way. You're going to be there shortly.
Tuga, how are you, newbie?
all right.
Welcome.
And are we like, just one more thing about the ship? Are we like is this a small ship? Are we the only crew members?
Oh, thank
or
you,
like, because I
Cad.
have this Star Trek image in my head
Have
now,
fun
is it like
editing.
do we have like, I don't know, 200 crew members and it just focuses on us? Or are we just the 5 of us in this starship? Is it more of a little, I don't know, long range kind of scout ship or anything?
No, this is a bigger starship. This is an exploratory vessel. Sometimes you are called on for military or peacekeeping things. So think about maybe like the original Star Trek Enterprise. A few hundred people.
Yeah, so true, so true.
Right.
Not quite as big as the Next Generation Enterprise. I think there were supposed to be like 1,000 people on that ship. Yeah, so there's like a full engineering complement and first contact people and full science labs and all that.
Right. So
The
how long will
colonies
it take us?
Well, let's say it takes a bit, but we'll hand wave and we'll get you out into the system in a second or so.
Yeah.
But once we're done with questions, once
Yeah.
I give you guys a chance to ask any questions.
Yeah, I was about to ask, so how long until we are in long sensor range so that we maybe get like the lay of the land before we arrive in a, I don't know, possible disputed area of space? So,
I figure you have a couple hours, let's say. So if there's anything special you want to do in the meantime, we can allow a little time for that.
I assume we're all
Yeah.
on duty.
Yep. Assume assume that you're manning the, Rick is piloting and Tiana's at the science station.
All right. Tiana
Cool.
is going. Tiana's going to do a research.
Doing
You know,
good,
she's
Grim.
going to do
How
research
about
on
you?
spatial
How are
time
you
anomalies,
doing?
just in preparation for what they may go against. So, I just like to. I want her to prep that if we have a couple hours. That's what she's
Yep.
going to do.
How about other folks? Anybody up to anything special?
I will check our security things like blasters, pistols, grenades, big booms.
Sharpen your knives.
I'll sharpen
Yep,
my
you're
claws, not knives.
You're well equipped should you need to do anything on the planet.
yeah, and I would suggest shortly before arrive, we go to yellow alert and get shields up just in case.
Very logical, Captain.
Very
Thank
good.
you.
That's why he's
about
the
Rick? Duly noted.
captain.
Rick doing
The
anything
ship
special?
equipped to do
I think he's the only one I didn't check in
barrel
on yet.
rolls? Is our ship equipped to do like barrel rolls or anything like that?
Maybe not quite, because you're not like a little X-wing fighter, so you can do a little bit of evasive should you need to.
Yeah, like the usual, what do they always say? Like evasive maneuvers pattern, Rika 3-7 or something like that.
Riker Alpha 1 or something.
Yeah. If
Okay.
we get into a battle, you guys are all going to have to move over to the left,
Yeah,
and then we'll move over
that's
to
too
the
bad.
right. Remember, so
Yeah,
don't forget. Yeah, don't forget. We gotta
If
do
we
that.
get hit, we could just go.
yeah, and grab the consoles.
Yes.
I'll
Looking
shake
forward
the,
to
I'll
that.
shake the camera.
All right.
And
cool.
I don't know if anybody else is. I have my laptop up, so if anybody notices anything on YouTube, let me know. And like I said, I think we're losing the video because of high disk usage or something. I think that's all that's going on here.
Okay.
Or maybe even be the heat, because we were having trouble with, not on my computer, but with another video thing I was working on last night because of the heat. So in any event, you drop out of hyperspace warp, and you can see the planet ahead of you. But as you start to approach,
I have no idea which is
you
right
see
or
like
left.
crackling and light in the sky. And I'm going to try the effects here. I don't know how that's going to work. There we go. Did you see that? Oh, it's not,
It was
Yeah.
good.
I don't know.
Captain, may I scan the?
That's the one I want. That look at that.
Ooh,
That's
that's-
nice.
May I scan the? Whatever that is.
Of course, scan away.
All
Okay.
right.
Well, we'll do that, but then we are going to have some pilot rolls to avoid
Excellent.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I have a bad
Alright.
feeling
So,
about
Scanning.
this.
it. Science roll then for Tiana.
Science roll. Got it. On it.
And Mr. Ranger, do take us in, nice and slow.
What did I roll? Oh, where's my chat?
You rolled an 8.
8.
I did. Okay, good. So that is definitely good.
Yeah, and
What
this
did I
is
pick up? What did I learn
Sure.
about it?
Yeah, this is unusual. Like, you know, yes, sometimes there's space lightning, like in very dense nebula where there's a lot of gases and things around. But it should not be happening here in a planetary system like this.
I
You're
report
totally
that to the
right.
captain, and I tell the pilot to prepare for evasive maneuvers because we do
And
not.
I really do
definitely
need to
not
cool
want to get
down,
hit by
Cad.
that.
It's 40
Yep.
degrees
So
here.
this is going to be in game turns. There's going to be a certain number of rounds that you're going to have to navigate through this space lightning.
All right.
So
So, Mr. Ranger, please take the data from our science officer and calculate an evasive pattern that takes us in with minimum damage, hopefully.
okay,
it.
so since
Um,
Tiana made
Can I say
made her
something to
roll.
Captain?
go ahead.
I have a
course.
bad feeling about this.
Yeah,
That's
but we got
illogical.
shields up.
Feelings are illogical.
Okay, so what we're going to do is usually what I
Yeah,
do.
Chad,
I'm going to
yeah,
give
Cad, I
because
am the one with
Tiana
the
got
horns.
the
And it's not
thing,
crud.
I'm going to give Rick advantage
It's
on this next roll.
Koloff.
Now that's not every round.
Cruds.
You like really can only do it
Like
once
future
per.
cousin?
What that one assist like per person, per combat or per encounter. This, but I am going to give Rick the advantage here. So Jamie, you'll roll 3d6, and we're going to keep the highest 2.
Perfect. All right, calculating.
So 9. So that's good.
No, 11.
Actually, 11.
11.
That's
11,
an exception.
excuse me,
That's
I
6
did-
plus
I-
9.
Hmm.
I added it
John
wrong.
doing GM things already.
I got a lot. I got a lot of balls
I
in the air.
expect the English teacher to make that kind of math mistake.
Yeah, that is. That's,
You get an
I'm
asteroid.
going to blame it on the humidity.
There you go.
Okay, so that's good. You made it through that first round here.
Nice flying, Mr. Ranger. Nice flying. Looks like all those hours in the simulator paid up.
Yeah, I learned from this Nash Duncan guy that I heard about. Some galaxy far, far away.
You mean the
Never
gambler?
heard of this guy.
Again,
Gambling is illogical.
Okay,
Yeah, but it
so
can be fun. I do it sometimes off hours.
Fun is illogical. You need to meditate and think about yourself and your place in the universe.
Yeah, well, right now our place is right up here in the orbit of this planet. So
You
I think
are right,
we
Cat. He
need to
does
get a
look
little
like a
closer,
thumb
don't
with
we,
thorns.
Mr. Ranger?
yeah. I'm not
Okay.
picking up. I'm not seeing enough of this that we need to, investigate.
all right, so let's have if Tiana, Frakes, and Korloth want to do anything, let's take care of that before we have Rick make his second pilot roll.
For me right now, I'm going to get all our power packs and set up all our blasters.
And I'll be scanning, right? Correct? Is that what I'm doing? Yes.
You can do that. Now he's not going to get advantage, on every roll moving forward, but
Well, yeah, I just want to see what's on the planet.
sure. Oh, okay. So you're going to
Yeah.
try and get a lock on what the planet is.
Correct. Because I'm okay
Sure.
with the. We figured out the lightning. So I rolled a 6, which is barely a success, but is a success.
that's all right.
nonetheless.
Yep. So you can detect the planet ahead, and you detect where the colony is, but you're not able to get any radio communications from them.
All right. Thank you.
And Korloth is busy doing his
checking the equipment for
And all
a
he- yeah, 'cause
ground
he's
assault.
He's hoping for a ground assault, maybe.
Yes.
Always violence.
I'm stroking my beard and make sure it's set to stunning. And then, Tiana, you said you didn't get any communications reading or radio signals. But can you detect if their equipment should be functioning, or is there any kind of damage detectable? Is it destroyed, or some sort of, I don't know, interference, jamming signal, something like that? Anything unusual?
Should I make another roll, or should that roll that
We'll
I
do,
just
you'll
made
do
is
that next
correct?
round.
Got it. Aye, Captain.
Because I'm kind of doing like the always on initiative, but not real formal.
Correct. Just
At
kind of
least,
going in
at least for
order.
this encounter,
Yep.
I'm trying to take care of
Got
that, so I don't miss anybody. Okay, so Mr. Ranger, you need to give me your this another bolt of the space lightning comes out, and let's see if we can avoid a problem there.
Right.
So that one's just made
Oh,
normal,
too
just
close
regular
for comfort.
2d6.
Yeah, that bullet was too close for comfort. We got to get out of here.
8.
Ooh,
Okay,
an
so that's
8.
good. That's our second round here.
Whew.
So Tiana, you
Again,
wanted to
nice flying. Nice flying.
okay, so Tiana,
Getting
you,
lucky.
you wanted to do another science roll, I believe.
At the behest of the captain, of course. Yes.
Yep.
Oops. Go away, measure. Hate the dice. There we go. Did it roll?
Yes, you got a 5.
Well, that was my last roll. Let me try again. I got another. Okay, I got 5. There, it was meant to be a 5. So that is a success, correct? Because it's equal to or greater than?
That's correct. Yeah, because science is Tiana's best
Correct.
best skill. Yeah, what you're getting is now you know you're not close enough to the planet itself that you can get like a diagnostic on the you know, on all their equipment and everything. But what you're suspecting is that this space lightning and maybe other problems in the system are jamming the communications. In fact, it even seems to be affecting a little bit some of your, you know, you think it even might be affecting some of the intership communications here on your ship.
Captain, there's nothing
Cad,
else I can help on the
I'm the
planet beyond what I
security
already have.
officer, so
However, I do
everything
believe that
with
this lightning
pew
storm
pews
may
and
be
boom
interrupting
booms,
our own
that's my
communications,
my
not
thing.
only exterior but also interior. So
Yeah,
precautions need to be taken.
It's like the Wi-Fi's on the fritz.
Yeah, okay. So, Mr. Ranger, how long until we are out of this disturbance, or through this disturbance?
You're about halfway there this round.
Halfway. Okay.
I think I can blast right through this thing, no problem.
Okay, Korloth, anything you want to do?
No, I'm just looking for some USB-C adapters to charge up all the power packs, and so it's all good.
Right, some of them are the C plug and some of them are the regular USB plug.
Yeah, the old ones.
If we had gone to a wireless charging system like I had asked the last time we were in space dock, this would not be an issue.
They were all filled up. I told you that already.
And
He's
you know how the
admiring
press are with
Captain's
changes,
beard.
you know? Takes forever to get anything changed.
That's illogical.
In the military, sure.
It's bureaucracy.
Okay, so Mr. Ranger, you're doing your role here to avoid this space lightning.
I got this. If I can type right.
Ooh,
Fine.
good.
Fine.
That's it.
Oh,
That's his best skill, isn't he? Piloting his best skill.
pilot. No, but it's a
No.
6.
Okay, so the space lightning crackles all over the hull. Now, luckily, it wasn't too low, because if you got a 2, 3, or 4, it would have done extra damage. So it does do a point of damage to the ship.
Yes, Cad, but technology hasn't gotten that
That's our
far
How are
thing.
the
yet.
shields?
Sorry about that. My hand
So
slipped.
how are the shields? Shields holding or not?
So far,
Okay.
I would say you're not down to too much damage yet.
Can I take care of the shields, like man the shield station or something like that?
You could do that, and you could do a roll on that for next round, and maybe give him advantage on his next piloting roll. How's that?
Okay, cool.
So let's have you take care of that, and then we have to take care of Tiana and Frakes, and then we'll do our pilot roll. Aim, attack.
Fitness, sneaking, survival.
How about I'll give it to you under survival?
Okay.
It's a little bit of a stretch, but we'll do it that.
I'm a big boy, so. So 2d6, let's do it.
That'd be a flat 2d6.
I have flat? Okay.
8.
Okay, that's good. Even if I had made it untrained, you would have made it. So when he rolls next, he's going to do it with advantage.
Shield.
How about Frakes and Tiana?
Go ahead, Captain.
Good job on the shields, Korlosh. Good
Thank
job on the
you.
shields.
I only looked at the screen. That's all I did. The shields did everything.
But the way you looked at them made all the difference.
Yeah.
Thank you, Captain.
I'm going to try to clean up the communications static that we've been getting. I'm going to try to clean it up.
Okay,
Would that be engineering or would that be science?
I'll say that's more engineering.
All right. And so engineering, I think, let me check my character sheet. I have engineering 6. So let's see what we get.
7.
All right. So
Excellent.
I hopefully cleaned up our communications a little.
Yep. So you're able now to talk a little bit more clearly to the planet. I don't know. Were you going to like call them and tell them that you're on the way?
I'm just going to wait and see if we can pick up any communications from them, and then so I was cleaning up our reception in case they do send a message. But I am tuned in on the planet, waiting for any communications that pop up, and I wanted to clean up that. That's what I was doing with my.
Yeah, and you
So
get
I'm not sending a message yet until the captain tells me to.
Yep, you get this is the colony, and it's real crackling and all. Delta Sutorian requesting immediate assistance.
Captain, we have just received a plea for assistance from the planet after I managed to clean up the communications.
Oh, great job on cleaning up the communications. Well, try to hail them and tell them we're on our way.
I will do that.
Okay, so
And Mr. Ranger, it sounds like they are in dire need of assistance. So please see if you can speed it up a little. I think our shields are holding, so we can be a little bold here.
Got
okay.
it. Yeah,
So
sorry,
what-
Captain.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Jamie.
I noticed the emergency brake was on, so yeah, I disengaged that. So that was the problem last time. So I think Korlosh bumped into it or something with his big
No.
head or something.
That was not me.
But we should be good this time.
So let's make our roll here with advantage.
Engaging hyperdrive.
Well, so you got a
Nine.
9.
And
It was
then,
exceptional. I was going to give you 2 successes.
Oh.
So we got to do one more round. So the space lightning plays over the ship, but you're able to, with Korloth's help with the shields and your apt piloting, you are able to, keep everything together here. So we are on our. You're getting close to the planet, so you're getting the feeling. This space lightning seems like it's a little bit less. You can you'll probably be able to orbit the planet, but we're going to do one more round, and then we'll take care of that. So, anybody doing anything other than the pilot?
I'm still monitoring communications. I don't know if I have to do anything beyond that right now, trying to figure
Yeah,
out what their message
Like I said,
is.
you're getting that generalized distressed call.
Yeah, I'm just going to continue to monitor that.
I just want to know, little OC, can the Alpha Dawn actually land on a planet, or do we have to orbit and use shuttles or some other form of technology, maybe transporters or something?
Yeah, assume you have teleporters and you have shuttles aboard, but you don't
But
go
we
into the
can't
planet.
land.
You don't go into the planet's atmosphere. No,
Oh, okay.
ship's just a little too big for that.
All right. So, Mr. Ranger, please see if you can establish a nice and safe standard orbit around the planet.
I'm getting good readings, so I think we'll be okay. We are ready.
About Koloth.
And I don't
Okay.
know about you, but Kiana, what about this disturbance in your professional opinion? Would it interrupt a transporter signal? Should we rather take a shuttle, or is it safe to transport?
I assume I'll need to take a roll for that.
Yeah, you
would
can
I
do a
know
roll
that?
for that.
I assume it's science, so I'm gonna. That was successful, not exceptional, but it's successful.
Okay, so what we again? Remind me what you're trying to find
To
out.
see if the whatever's happening around the planet would interrupt our transporter signals if we try to transport down to the surface.
You're getting the feeling that the transporting might not through this kind of interference might not be the best idea.
Captain, my assessment is that it would be risky, though not impossible, but I think shuttles would be a better course of action.
Yeah, all right, thanks. So I'm giving the shuttle bay a call here. So I'm using the ship's intercom. Shuttle bay to bridge.
Probably.
Yep.
Shuttle bay.
Right. They answer you. Yes, Captain.
Please prepare a shuttle for a little away mission. We need to get down
Once
to the
again,
planet
I had
surface.
my mic
And
muted.
if
I
you
was saying
can,
hello to Yunkel.
give it
Welcome,
some extra
Yunkel.
juice
Hope you're
for
doing
boosted
good.
shields.
Welcome
I don't
to
know,
the
maybe
stream.
quickly
Have
hook
fun.
up another battery cell or something.
Okay, and of course you're the captain. They're going to do that.
Great.
All right. Koloth doing anything special?
Me just look at screen. Shields, okay.
Okay. All right. So you're getting close to the planet, but unfortunately, there's just one last blast. It's a big one too. Oh, that's
Go, Rick.
space
Go, Rick.
lightning. All right.
Luckily, I was strapped in. So.
They finally put seatbelts in on the
Yeah.
bridge.
Talk about bureaucracy.
Finally got the budget for that.
It would be
All right, here we go.
$5 per seat more, so they decided to go without seatbelts.
All right, I'm engaging.
Woo. Okay, you made it. Good. So we get you around the planet here. Maybe I can even
Good
draw a
job.
planet.
Nice
Let's see.
flying.
Does it have a circle? Oh, there we go. Hold on a second. I'm going to draw us up a planet here to work up. All right, so that'll be the planet. This is the digital equivalent of my dominoes.
Great.
Looks great. Looks great.
It'll do the job.
Reminds
I
me of
mean,
the old Elite computer game.
so we're going to take you down to the planet, and we'll,
go
you
for
know,
about
you're going
an
to take
hour,
your.
hour and a half,
I think you're going to
more
take your
or less,
medical
Cat.
droid with you.
Yes,
You don't know if he might
Yeah.
be of assistance.
That would be logical. Definitely logical.
So he's kind of tagging along as an NPC here. And you get down to the planet's surface without any difficulty. And I know you went black. I'm going to ping you in a second. I have to reveal here.
So
Does anybody else-
did the first officer give me any attitude for wanting to go down on the planet or not?
Wait, say that again. I'm sorry.
The first officer, did he give me or she any attitude for me as a captain wanting to go down on the planet?
Maybe they gave you a look, but they know you too well.
You got the attention span of a
Or
goldfish. Dude.
I could be the first officer, and I know that no matter what I say, he's going to go anyway. So I've given
Yep.
up over the years.
That's fine. That'll work.
I'm
The
second
beard.
in command.
Yeah,
When he
We'll
throws
go with
the
that.
beard, it's like
Whee!
Ooh, nice.
the
image.
magic.
And also, if you want to make, if you like, you want to zoom out, there should be a slider over to your left there.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see more of the image here. So, you are met by Coordinator Wagner there, Linda Wagner.
Okay.
Oh, thank heavens you've come. And she looks a little, not only exhausted, but maybe even a little more than exhausted, like a little sickly.
We're trying it out, Cad. See how it goes.
So does,
walk
and there's,
That maybe will
yep,
be.
and there's other people around
Don't know
too.
yet.
So it's not like she's the only person on the colony by any means. But, yep, go ahead. You have, so we're kind of out of initiative, so people can just talk and do things as they
Yeah.
need to.
Yeah, so I introduce ourselves. So you are Commissioner Wagner in charge of this installation? Well, pleasure to meet you. My name is William Frakes, but you can call me Will. And I smile at her. So we received your distress call, and here we are. So how can we be of assistance? What is going on here?
Oh, thank heavens, there's some kind of, on the far side of the system from the, thank heavens you heard our distress call. On the far side of the system, like on the other side of the planet, from the way you came in, just out of character, she said, we're getting some kind of subspace anomaly out there, some problem. And it's not only affecting our communications, but I think it's affecting our health. She said, there's about 25 of us here. I'm hoping, that either you can resolve this or, I guess worst comes to worst, you could take us out of here. Now, nobody's in immediate danger of dying, but we all have this weakness and tiredness, it's difficult to function. So she said, we did send a survey, one of our professors here, he's, you know how they are, sometimes more curious than cautious. He did take a small survey ship. He and a couple other, he has a couple other the scientists with him, technicians. They took it out, but they haven't been back. They've been gone about a day and a half, 2 days.
A day and a half, 2 days. Okay.
Because it's been about 3 days since the whatever it is opened up. She said, we're even having trouble getting a reading on it with our planet sensors. Did you have trouble coming into the system?
Yeah, actually we did, but thanks to Mr. Ranger here, our excellent pilot, we made it through the anomalies without taking much damage. The Alpha Dawn is a tough ship, But you said you are tired and I don't know, feel exhausted. So would you mind if our science officer here, together with our medical droid, I don't know, takes a blood sample and runs a little diagnostic?
Oh, of course. They're used to that. They're used to, realizing they have to be tested when they go out on missions and things like that. I tell you what, Chad, do you want to just give a 2d6 roll for RMD there?
Sure.
And we can, whatever, we'll his medicine is a 5.
Two. Not good.
2.
Womp womp.
Confusing readings. Whatever is affecting them is unusual. This is not registering like normal radiation readings.
Can I use my psionics maybe to get a read on maybe their? I don't know. I know I'm not an empath, but at the same time, like get a feel for what another reason it could be going wrong, even though it may not be medical.
You could try a mind link.
Okay.
And now you don't make that with advantage. You just make that normally, but
Right.
it's something that not everybody can do.
I approach her and I'm sorry. What are you? Is Ranger a lieutenant? What's his rank? What's everybody's rank?
Is it lieutenant or lieutenant commander would
Right.
be fine.
Lieutenant, did you want to say something before as I prepare? I think he tried to say
Oh
something.
no, I was just wondering if Korloff forgot to power up the droid, or he was too busy with all of his other toys. But
No, droid is not my responsibility. Droid is medical. Korlath is security. Boom, boom, pew, pew.
Korloff is why we need medical.
Yes. So I say to her, I say, If I must touch your mind, my mind, to help assess what may be going on with you. Do I have your permission?
Oh yes, that's fine. So you do a psionics roll, and that's just like I said, that's just normal.
I got a 9.
9. Okay. Yes, it is affecting their minds, but again, it's unusual. It's not like it's like some weird waves that you're not, you know about alpha waves and the different thought patterns and things like that. But this is like something from beyond or unusual.
Captain, I'm getting the most unusual results from my mind scan. There is something more than meets the eye or even all of our senses here going on, and I am perplexed.
Oh. And I don't know, can you somehow detect or determine if it also affects us? So are we subjected to whatever this is? Probably, right? Once we stepped or set foot on this planet?
I asked her how long it was before she started to feel the kind of fatigue or malaise that she's feeling now. That to answer the captain's question.
Well, we think that subspace anomaly opened up that we don't know what it is, like a tear or something, about 3 days ago, and then we started to get these effects about 2 days ago.
So it is quite possible, Captain, that we will end up succumbing to the same interference that they are. However, I think for the moment we may still be okay.
Okay. Yeah, well, I guess then we shouldn't waste any more time and try to get to the bottom of this. So you said you had a professor going on a survey mission. Can you provide us with the exact coordinates where he went or where you detected this anomaly?
And she says, "Oh yes, of course, certainly." So she's because they want you to go out and find him or to stop this anomaly. Yeah. So they're not in a position like where you have to worry about them giving you information.
All right. So so how is your or do you have any technical data or readout of this survey ship they went? Because I'm thinking maybe the Alpha Dawn can try to, because we got sophisticated sensors, detect this vessel from orbit. Maybe we can find a trace to see if it's still in one piece.
So you're trying to get like the specs
I'm
of the
asking
ship.
her if
Is
she,
that what you're
yeah,
trying
if she can give me like the specs of the ship. Like, I don't know, maybe if they have something like a transponder code or a special what did they call it, like the prefix code or whatever, so that we can use our ship sensors to fine tune in using these specs to try to locate the survey vessel. So anything that could help us detect it, you know.
Yep, and she gives all that. Let's say she gives all that to Rick because he's the pilot. And he would know all the specs and stuff. She calls it up on her small handheld computer and gets it over to him.
Yeah. All
So
right.
how
So,
about
Mr. Ranger, with these specs, could you try to maybe use our shuttle sensors or contact the ship and have them run a detailed sensor sweep around these coordinates that were given to us to maybe find out something more about the fate of the survey vessel?
Yes, Captain. I've got those all in my data pad here, so let me go ahead and analyze those real quick.
Yep, and you don't
Yeah.
need any. Good. You don't need any kind of roll. But what you're getting is you would probably need to get closer to that anomaly to really detect the ship itself.
Yes, Captain. I think we can all get in and we can shuttle right on over there real quick and see what's up with this crew. See if we can.
Well, you could shuttle over, or you could take your main ship.
I think we can shuttle over there.
Yeah, I think
would
we
feel
can take the
safer in
main
our
ship,
main
right?
ship.
Because we can't land with the main ship and can't transport, so we got to take the shuttle.
Oh, but it's an anomaly. It's not a planet, Captain.
No, it's not a planet that you're going to.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm sorry
but
if I
didn't you
wasn't-
say the far side of the planet? So on the other side of the planet or in space?
The
The
system,
far side,
the other
the
side,
far
of the,
side
system.
of the system. Maybe I wasn't
Yes.
clear. Sorry
Oh.
about that.
Okay, so in space.
I
Yeah.
thought it
Okay.
was a planet.
Maybe we should take the big one then.
Yeah, of course, definitely. But is there anything we need to do here first before we leave?
I would like to download the schematics and any kind of data that they have to my pad here so that we have access to it on our ship, Captain.
Good thinking. Of course, do that, please.
Do I have your permission,
Of
Ms.
course.
Wagner?
Yep.
Captain,
Oh,
or
Miss Wagner.
whatever.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I was
So you
asking
get
her.
you get all the data on the small ship, and what
Excellent.
data they have from the.
And an anomaly, and I want all the stuff, not just the ship, like the anomaly, all the stuff that's happened since then. I want their
Yeah, they don't have
logs and all
much-
that stuff.
Right now, they don't have much on the anomaly because that's like when you come into the system, you could see that was what was messing up their, messing up their communications and their systems in general.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure I had all the information possible I could about the whole situation, and now it's on my pad, so I'm good. Mission accomplished, Captain.
And how about
So-
Korloff and Rick? Do you gentlemen have any questions to ask of the colonists?
I just go over to Rick and whisper to him. Is she okay? Human looks dead. Very pale.
That's just how humans look in my experience.
Maybe cause no fur.
So how many colonies do you have down here?
Oh well, we're the only one.
No, I mean how many people?
Oh, about 25.
25.
Any troublemakers?
Oh no, we're well scanned. We're so far out. There's not much trouble they could get into.
Okay.
I see Korloff's thinking maybe somebody was up to something. She said, I don't think so.
Very well then.
All right, so we got all the data we need, and we got the coordinates where the survey vessel went. So I think we should get back to the Alpha Dawn and head for this anomaly.
Hey, Captain.
I think so.
Me like
That would be
plan.
logical.
Commissioner Wagner, would you like to join us on board our vessel?
Well, I think I better stay with my people, especially with this sickness going around.
Yeah.
Maybe, if everything's successful, if you need to transport us off, certainly then I'd come aboard.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we should, just as a precaution, take all of you with us. So this is why I was asking how many people you are. I think we could fit 25, but then again, I doubt you would be safer on the Alpha Dawn when we are on this mission. So maybe that's not a good idea. Second thought.
I say
If I may,
we
Captain,
go.
I agree with you that we can always come back and pick them up, but this mission may be dangerous for civilians or colonists. So I back up your decision, Captain.
I too.
Yes. All right. Thank you. So I think we're good to go. And yeah, let's return to the Alpha Dawn and set a course for this anomaly.
So we will take you back there, and I'll show you what you see. We'll move things along as we're close to entering our second hour here. How about that?
Time
Wow,
flies.
that went fast.
Yep.
It does. Role playing, that's the thing about role playing games. It just goes so fast you don't even realize it. I love it.
All right, so let me reveal what you see. So you take the we're hand waving to move things along here. This is like right after the commercial break. I don't want to go too far. Is that far enough? Yeah, I think that's good. That'll work out perfectly. So you head out towards the far side of the system, and you can see what appears to be like a rip in space there.
Damn.
It appears to look like, yes, it appears to look like what you humans call a mohawk.
Oh, what?
You mean the haircut?
A haircut, of course. I think this is now called the Mohawk anomaly.
Yeah, I think we can go with that. So Mohawk anomaly, it is then. Makes it easier to identify the thing.
So you say that humans do this with their hair?
Yeah, sometimes they do. They do all kinds of strange things with their hair sometimes. You know, dye it in different colors and shave off one side, leave the other, and a lot of strange things.
Koloth want
Especially-
to do.
Yes, especially musicians known as punk rockers tend to do it the most.
Ooh, Koloth wants this hairstyle.
I think you should have
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what's happening as you approach the rift? Sorry to herd cats here.
It's okay.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
So what about the sensors? Can we detect the survey vessel?
Okay, so you want Tiana, you want to make a science roll to try and detect the vessel?
Absolutely. I got a 9. I have a 5.
9, okay. You're getting a rough idea. You don't have a full lock on it, but you do have a rough idea that survey vessel might be there.
Lieutenant Ranger, does the statistics and data I'm receiving match those that you took from the commissioner as far as the identity of the vessel?
It appears to be. It's a little bit not precise, but it appears to be the vessel to me. I can get us closer.
Yes, please do. Get us as close as possible and boost our shields to maximum strength.
Will do, Captain.
Okay, so Korloth, why don't you give me a roll to see about boosting the shields there?
2d6, right?
Yep, 2d6. Maybe if I ever revamp Korloth, we might give him some engineering or something.
8.
8. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
good. Yeah, so that's good because what I'm going to do is let Rick. Then you're boosting the shields, so you can make your roll at advantage because as you start to bring the ship in, you can feel like problems with gravity and problems with the space. So, there's this tear is not something to be trifled with.
Okay, I'm bringing us closer, Captain. I can feel the ship being pulled in, though, so we need to be careful here.
All right, bridge to engineering.
So even with a little bit of advantage, the ship takes a little bit of damage here.
Bridge to engineering.
Yep, go ahead. Yep, engineering respawn.
Yes. Please reduce power to all non-essential systems and boost all the power that is available to the engines.
I cannot give her all she's got.
Yeah, but try to give it a little more.
Okay, so I think we're kind of back to the top of the batting order here. In fact, how about the captain? Do you want to give me a personality roll?
Of course. So 2d6.
Yes.
That is an 8. My personality is 5.
Yeah, because I don't think I've had you roll. So you are able to inspire that engineer, or browbeat him a little bit, and he's going to do what he can. Okay.
Of course.
So you wanted him to go for protection on the shields. That's fine.
No, I wanted him to reroute all non-necessary power that is needed elsewhere to the engines in case we get sucked in or something.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll consider that for a piloting role if we need it.
Yeah.
Because if you're going to get that, you might need to get. So you're moving in closer, right?
Yes.
So
The
you did
shields are
move in-
already boosted, and now we want also the engines to be juiced up a little.
So you were able to move in a little bit closer, but again, the ship took a little tiny bit of damage there. There was some rocking and some tearing because of the spatial stress. That was the last roll that you made, Rick. So I guess we'll just go back up around the clock here. So Tiana, what are you doing this round?
She's going to be scanning the anomaly to. First of all, I want to set up a monitor so that if it starts to maybe send out any kind of harmful, more of those lightnings that we've been dodging,
Yep.
I would like to set that up. Plus, also gather as much information about it as I can.
And occasionally, you do get a little bit of lightning. Go ahead.
And I also want to see if I can scan the survey ship to see what kind of damages it has, whether its systems are up and operational, and maybe even try to communicate with them. If I'm also playing basically communications person, so lots going on with her. So whatever you feel is most.
Give me a science roll to see what you get on the survey vessel.
All right. Whoa!
Ooh.
Well, good. That's pretty
We're
good.
hoping for.
You get the survey vessel. So in order to get at it, it's like it got too close. And maybe even get some garbled transmissions, like it's set on automatic. Anybody in the area help getting pulled in? But
Can I tell whether life support is still active or not?
Okay. With that exceptional success, I'll say you do.
Yeah. So life support is still active, Captain. Life signs are a bit hazy right now because my scan is a bit garbled, but I am getting communication and a distress signal from them. They are doing the best they can to avoid whatever this Mohawk anomaly is doing to them.
All right, tactical, get a tractor beam ready. See if you can get a lock.
Okay. So you also detected, Tiana, you're not getting any kind of good readings on this, but you do detect visual. There's something else out there.
Captain, something else has appeared.
And I think, if you see it, like I made it big for you,
I can
On
see
screen.
and if you just
And now it's
click-
on screen.
It is it, yeah. And for
Good
all
job.
you would have to do, if you click anywhere, it'll go away. It'll
It
go back
looks
to
like a
normal.
big jellyfish in space, if you
Yeah.
ask me.
Yeah, now you don't know how. Now I would say you don't have a lot of information on it, whether it's big, small, but there's something else there.
Yeah. All right, so we keep an eye on it, but our primary target is to rescue the survey ship first. So
Okay.
we need to get a tractor beam locked on it.
Okay, so Korloth, you're manning the kind of that operation station,
Mhm.
and the way Worf does on the Next Generation. So how about we'll say we can get the ship if we get both a successful pilot from Rick and a successful roll from Korloth.
Good thing. Let's do it.
All right.
Would that be aim for Korloth for the tractor beam, or what would that
Yeah,
be?
8.
Yeah, probably because he doesn't
No,
have that
aim.
specific
I mean
roll.
aim, the skill. Aim, like shooting.
Oh, you want to use aim?
It doesn't really matter. I got a 10.
Okay, yep, you would have gotten it. Yeah, you got an exceptional success. And how did our pilot do that? Oh, that's good enough. Not exceptional, but
Fine.
good enough. Perfect. So you were able to get the ship in there and start to tractor it before it falls through there, wherever that rift goes. But you see that the other thing that's there, whatever it is moving closer in your direction.
Captain, are you seeing
Yeah,
this?
Yes. Tiana, do you detect any sort of power emissions from this thing, or is it organic? It looks
I've been,
organic.
I've been scanning, and now I think my results are coming through, barely, but they're coming
Yep.
through.
Yep. So you got a success is a success.
Absolutely.
Other than exceptional, there's no degrees of success, or I mean, like the 12 is great, but there's no that's just exceptional. That's not it's kind of like a critical.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're not getting any technological signals here. You are getting waves coming off of it. Like maybe you
Right.
could interpret them, but you're not getting not standard radio waves or not like this was a satellite or anything.
Captain, I don't believe that this has been constructed by any type of species. If anything, it might be some kind of new life form. I'm receiving some kind of waves off of it that I cannot explain. But it has definitely not been constructed by the hands of a species.
And those waves that are coming from it, do they match the waves of the anomaly?
What's my answer to that?
You could do another science roll, and then I'll
Absolutely.
tell you what I can tell you.
Oh, another exceptional.
All right.
12.
Woo, I'm on fire. This never
Yep,
happens.
that's good. 2d6 forever. And
Oh,
what you're getting is, yeah, the waves are similar to that tear in space, like on same frequencies or something. And with the exceptional, so you have your console in front of you, and you have, like, I'm sure some kind of little grill screen there or grill speaker thing. It's like the Burger King drive-through, and you're getting the crackly, but you're getting a few words. Help! Please help!
From
very
the jellyfish.
Yes. What were you
Captain,
think?
I'm receiving something that I may interpret as communication from the creature. I suppose I'm going to call it for now. It is asking for help.
All right. So ask it how we can help, or what's the problem.
Is there any way I can broadcast to it, or am I just going to be able to pick up its waves?
Well, I would give you a science roll if you want to try to talk to it.
Yeah, I'm following my captain's orders. 6.
Okay, so you're going to try to communicate back with it.
I'm going to send the message, my captain. What can we do to help? Basically, is the message I will send. Or how can we help?
Weekend can't go through.
And I'm just going to broadcast this to the bridge so they can all hear it.
Can't go through. Oh, so that mean they can't go back?
Could it be their
Well,
shields? Could their shields be interfering?
they seem to be attracted to the ship.
You mean our shields, Korloth? If our shields are interfering?
Or maybe even theirs, Captain.
Or So Tiana, ask it, how did it get here if it can't go through? Or what changed why it can't go through?
You want me to roll, or now that I've established a link, I can just communicate?
I think now that you've established, that's fine.
All right, so I
And
asked with the captain.
Right, and Korloth, you were suggesting something with the shields,
Yes, probably the shields are interfering with something.
like your ship's shields.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if they were. Let me decide if they were. Okay, so I'm going to assume that between Korloth and Tiana, you communicate with it, and then it sends back, and I guess there's somehow this is being translated. No, not shields, just weakened to can't make the journey back.
Okay, weakened. So, any suggestions?
How about the we use our energy weapons to fuel it, perhaps. Maybe it absorbs.
Yes, maybe a blast of our laser can give it energy.
Yeah.
Up to you, Captain.
All right, so we got to try this out first. So first, how's the status of the survey ship? Are they safely on board the Alpha Dawn right now?
Yeah, let's assume through Korloff's manipulations, he brought them into the shuttle bay.
All right.
And then RMD left the bridge immediately, and you heard, pat,
Yeah.
pat, pat. He's running down
Right.
there to see what
So,
if they need any medical attention.
All right, so Korloth, please do prepare a very low yield phaser beam. And Tiana, please inform the creature that we are going to emit an energy beam and ask it if that would be something it could feed off on.
Aye, Captain.
So I send that message to it with the captain's query.
Hello,
Okay, so
Mini
Tiana,
Walmart.
give me
How
a
you
science
doing?
roll, and
Welcome.
if you're successful, then we're going to give Korloff advantage.
I'm successful.
Okay. So Korloff, you're going to make
Crazy
your roll
day for
with
me.
with advantage. Well, a lot of science stuff going on here. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying I can't believe I'm actually succeeding.
10, so that's exceptional.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's 9 because it's advantage, so we got to take the highest 2, but it's still 9.
Oh, heist, excuse me. Yeah,
Yes.
I looked at all 3. My bad. Thank you. Okay, so tell me what you did, Korloff.
So I aimed at the thingamajig. Captain, I am ready to fire.
Yeah, but not at the creature. Just fire into space. We wanna make a test run first. We want to see if the creature could actually feed on this energy. We don't want to accidentally kill it.
Oh, are you sure, Captain?
Yes.
Okay.
raise it.
And I'll let it blast.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Korloff
So
gets a
basically, we're just shooting into space and want the creature to see if that would be something it could feed off on.
Yeah, it moves towards the blast. It seems to absorb some of it.
Did you see it, Captain?
Yeah, I did.
Can I shoot it
Okay.
now?
I'm a little bit on the fence here, but I think. Yeah.
Can I do another scan to see if it was safe or whatever to help the captain's decision making, or should we just do it?
More or
You
less.
do a
Cat,
scan, you don't
I'm
need to
more
make
or
a
less
roll.
alive.
And it
All right.
seems to be a little healthier, and it seems to even say over the comms, more, please.
Captain, looking good.
Yeah,
Korloff's
all right.
plan
So,
might actually work.
yeah, don't change anything on the beam and aim for the creature.
But Captain, it's hungry. It wants more. Can I just up the beam a bit?
Please don't.
Oh, okay.
Don't change anything on the beam. You can just change the duration.
Oh, okay.
So let the beam a little longer.
Throughout
Okay,
a 7.
so- It seems to glow more brightly, and you see it go into the anomaly there, into that tear, and it just, like somebody diving into a swimming pool, goes in and drops out, and you get a final message. Thank you.
You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Our pleasure.
Like a way to fingers.
But what about the anomaly? Is it still
not-
there?
Yep, does not go away.
It does not close. All right, so one problem solved, one problem to go. How to close this anomaly?
Hmm.
But I'll give you another problem. Unfortunately, I have to leave. Something just came up. And I don't know, you guys are going to continue?
Yeah, I
Oh, yeah,
guess.
we're sorry to lose you, Dave.
Okay, then.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah,
Yeah,
finish
you
it
got
off.
the technical training coming
Over.
up. I forgot about this.
Yes,
this
yes.
fleet-wide technical exercise
Ex-
that you
exactly.
definitely need to take part in.
Yes,
Yeah.
Captain. I have to go and do boom booms and pew pew things.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you all. It was a
right.
lot of fun. I'm sorry, but
thanks, Dave.
the
Appreciate
missus
it.
came
No,
in
these
said
things-
something
We're
religious.
gonna do it again. So don't worry, we're gonna do it
We'll
again.
do for sure. Thank you.
No,
About a
thank
month's
you.
time.
Thank you for playing.
Have a great time.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
You
All right,
too.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad Korloth got to fire his weapons before he left.
Yes, make your life happy. Okay, have a great one. Bye bye.
I
Great,
think
thanks, Dave.
maybe
And yeah, chat, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all on the next one. Have a great one. Bye bye.